Hey guys, what's going on? Mizu here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to air dribble in Rocket League. I'm not only going to show you guys how to do it, I'm going to show you guys how to practice it, and I'm going to show you guys common mistakes that I often see when you guys are trying to practice and or learn the mechanic. Alright guys, so if you want to be able to do something like this in Rocket League consistently, then continue to watch the video because I have some good news for you guys, because I'm going to show you guys how to be able to do that every single time without fail. Show you guys how to practice it and show you guys what you need to do to be able to do something like this in Rocket League for yourself. Alright, so first of all, I often see videos showing you guys how to air dribble in Rocket League, and let me tell you, for the most part, I don't like those videos. With my 6,000 hours in the game, let me tell you, I like to practice my air dribbles in free play, because this practices being able to set up the air dribble yourself, which is so important in Rocket League, guys. It's so important to be able to set up the air dribble for yourself, to be able to do it. So having a training pack that sets it up for you is not as beneficial as being able to set it up yourself. Now, tip number one when going for an air dribble is this right here. We're going to refer to this as the lip. Okay, we're going to refer to this as the lip. You do not want to boost up the lip. Very important, guys. When you're going to set this ball up for an air dribble like this, you do not want to boost up the lip. See how I do not boost up the lip there, guys? I don't boost up the lip, and now I'm able to air dribble. That's the number one thing, okay? Make sure you're not boosting up the lip. The number two thing is, you want to make sure that you're setting up the air dribble and you're not following it like this. This isn't how you air dribble. See how it hits the ceiling? That's not what you want to do. When I see a lot of people air dribbling, I see them going for the ball, and they go like this. They just follow it up, and they go like this. You are never going to be able to air dribble if you stick to the ball like glue every time. You have to be able to get the ball at a decent speed, then wait, and then follow it. See how I waited there? I hit the brake. Watch my controller overlay, guys. I'm either going to, depending on the situation, let go of gas or tap the brake really quickly. All right? Watch here. Tap the brake. Go for it. See that? See, most of the time you actually don't tap the brake. You just let go of gas. This is throttle control. So as I go to hit this ball up the wall, I just let go of gas and then I follow it. See how I'm not right behind the ball? I'm waiting a second and then I'm going for it. You see that, guys? Very important. Very important. See how I'm behind the ball when I went for it there? That's super important, because if you guys go to air dribble and you're sticking to the ball like this, you're never going to be able to air dribble. It's way harder. Obviously I can do it because I have lots of hours, but it's way harder to do it unless you just wait a second. Alright? So you're going, okay, well let me wait a second. Don't wait this long and then try to go. This is when the ball's falling down towards you, and you see how much lower the ball was when I went to go air dribble. Again, obviously I can do it because I have 6,000 hours in the game practicing lots of different stuff, but you see how much lower I am when I'm air dribbling versus when I go to air dribble, it's a little bit higher. You don't want to wait to the point where the ball is falling down on the wall. So now we try to combine all this information. You guys have seen all these examples. Let me tell you guys what all of it means. All these examples mean something. Now, what does it mean, okay? Essentially, what I'm telling you to do right now is how to set up an air dribble. We talked about not boosting on the lip. We talked about waiting for the ball. We talked about not sticking to the ball. We talked about not waiting for too long. Now, what does that mean? That means when you go to set up your air dribble, you have to set the ball on the wall so it has enough momentum so it's going up the wall. And you want to be able to hit the ball while it's going up the wall, not going down. That way the ball's momentum is already going up and it's easy to get the ball up and it doesn't pop off the wall. Do you guys understand that? Now, we want to hit the ball while it's going up the wall, correct? You want to also hit the ball while you're not glued to it. Does that make sense? So that's why I'm telling you guys, wait a second. But if you wait too long, the ball's going to come down. If you don't wait long enough, you're going to stick to the ball. That's why you got to find that perfect timing to be able to hit the ball while it's still going up the wall and you're not right under it. You guys see that? I'm not right beside the ball the whole time. I'm waiting for it right here. You guys see this? I wait and now I'm going again. You guys see that? I wait a second. That is the number one thing. The number one thing is the setup. So that includes the lip, that includes waiting, And that includes hitting the ball before it starts coming down. Let me reiterate. That means setting it up, waiting, not boosting on the lip, and hitting it before it starts coming down. All right, guys? You will start being able to get the ball in really good positions. See how I waited? The ball is still coming up when I hit it. If not, it was stopped. It was not going down. It was stopped or still going up. You guys see that? And I waited. Now, you understand how to set up the ball. You need to understand how to air dribble at this point, right? Okay, so now we understand how to set this ball up every single time. Okay, so you're like, Mizu, what do I do now? How do I air dribble? All this stuff. It's very important that when you go to air dribble, your first touch isn't too hard to where the ball flies away from you, but it isn't so soft as to you take so long to get to the ball to get that soft touch, the ball starts falling down. Now you see that's the same thing on the wall. If you hit the ball too hard, aka gluing to it, you hit it into the ceiling. But if you take too long, the ball comes down, you're not going to be able to get it in the air. It's the same thing. The wall setup with the air setup is kind of similar in that sense, where you need to get the perfect timing and the perfect first touch in the air. It's very important. So when I'm going to go for this, I'm going to go for the ball, but I'm not going to smack it. Ready? This touch right here, I'm not going to smack it. I'm just going to touch it really delicately. See, I'm going to like really delicately touch that first touch, keep it with my car, but I'm also touching it at the apex of its height. I'm not touching it as it's coming down. See, this is an example of me touching it when it's coming down, right? I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait, and now I'm going. See how much harder? See, it's going downwards when I go to air dribble it, right? But I'm also not going full speed like this the entire time. I'm not just hitting it and then going like this. See how like I just can't do anything with that, right? You have to wait. You have to be able to go like this, get the setup like we talked about, guys. Pop it up, then wait, and now's a good time. Just lightly hit it. See that? Very lightly. You want to get to the ball quick, but you don't want to hit the ball hard. Does that make sense? You want to get to the ball quick, but you don't want to hit the ball hard. Now, what I often see when people go to do it and they don't even realize they're doing it is they're holding boost the whole time. They go like this. They're waiting, they get the good setup, and then they're just holding boost. They try to air dribble like this while holding boost the whole time. That's not how you want to do it. You want to feather your boost. And what feathering means is basically, if you want to learn how to feather, just be able to levitate in place, not going up or down. This is feathering. It's tapping it to where you levitate. Now be able to do that with your air dribble, and you'll notice you'll have way more control. You don't want to hold the boost. Watch how I feather it, guys. See, I'm just feathering my boost here. Just feathering it. You guys saw that, right? I was just feathering my boost. Even on the ground. Even ground air dribbles, guys. Well, there I need to use boost the whole time. I'm going to try to give you guys a good example. Even like ground air dribbles, for example. I'm just feathering my boost. You guys see that? For the most part, at least, right? All aerial stuff kind of in the air, unless you're chasing after the ball, is going to be generally just like a feather. See how I'm always feathering when I'm doing any area? I'm not even really thinking about it. I'm just kind of feathering everything. Unless I'm chasing after the ball, I'm kind of just feathering. Every single aerial I'm going for in the game, I'm kind of just feathering. Does that make sense? A lot of people, they go for these extravagant air dribbles, but then they get an amazing setup, and then they just hold boost the whole time. You got to make sure that you're getting the touch right before it starts coming down, and then you're feathering. See that? You gotta feather. Don't feather the whole time. Obviously, you can hold boost when you need to, but I'm basically saying to you guys, don't hold boost the entire time, if that makes sense. Just relax. Take it easy. Feather the boost. And now, I have taught you everything there is to know about air dribble, but one thing. And what that thing is there is no secret formula, okay? I have taught you the tips and tricks on how to set it up and how to get the air dribble. I have shown you common mistakes. Now, you're not just gonna be able to go into free play and do it. When I was a Champ 1, it took me so many hours to be able to do this. It is practice, practice, practice. You have to go into free play and do this over and over and over again until you're finally able to do it. And you know, when I first was a champ, this is what I did. And quick little pointer, by the way, guys. If you jump into the ball when you go to hit it, it keeps the ball on the ground. Because if I go like this, now the ball's in the air and it's tougher. If I just go like this and I jump into the ball really lightly, like that, it's on the ground, which makes it easy to set up. But anyways, when I go like this, I was literally, when I was a champ, I wouldn't even air roll. I would just like air dribble like this. And honestly, that's what I recommend at the beginning, is just being able to air dribble like that. You don't need to air roll or anything. Just get under the ball, air roll to get, like, is perpendicular the right word? You guys know what I'm saying. Air dribble, or air roll to like face the ball. Like that, the initial jump off the wall, you want to air roll. Face the ball and just relax. Take it easy. When you're learning to do it, just try to get it as close to the crossbar as you can. That's your goal. Try to get as close to the crossbar as you can and just do this every day. Do it every day for like, if you really want to learn air dribbles, I would recommend doing it every day for at least an hour. At least 1 hour every day. Do it for 2 weeks and you'll notice huge improvement. I'm not kidding. You'll probably be able to air dribble. If you do it every single day for 2 weeks for an hour, you'll probably be able to air dribble, at least decently. So with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the air dribble tutorial. I hope it helped you. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. Air dribbling is a very complex mechanic in Rocket League. It's very diverse. There's so many different aspects, angles, mechanics, positions, situations in which you would air dribble. It's more than just taking it up the wall. It's, say for example, you're taking it up the back wall and you need to kill time for your team, and now you're going on the back wall and now you got to be able to air dribble to take time for your team. And now you're like, oh, okay, I'm taking it across, like an air dribble, like whatever. You go off the ceiling. Being able to air dribble from a ceiling shot's really important, because I still have my flip right now and I can use it. You see what I'm saying? Like, air dribbling is in every aspect of high-level Rocket League, and just being able to master the basics will really give you a foundation for what you need to do when you become a higher level. So that's gonna be it for the air dribble tutorial, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. See you guys later, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.